Hey guys, it's KrisKringle here. I'm here with Adam Bacon. We're playing more Majora's Mask for the Nintendo 64. And we're nearing the end of the game. We've had a long ways to go, but now we're getting ready to face that Skull Kid. But first, I think will be a good thing if we just clear this land of all its bad stuff before we do that.
Right.
So,
leave the world in peace.
Yeah, first we're gonna head to the swamp, and we're gonna clear the bosses. It'll be jumping around a bit, but we'll cut to once we get to each of the bosses and stuff. So yeah.
We are back, and with a much bigger sword.
Look who it is. Back again. Oh. They still have a bigger sword than us.
Yeah. That thing's gotta be at least 3 times the Kokiri sword, though.
Yep. Alright, screw you. I have no arrows. No. Wrong button. Great start. Show how far we've come.
Well, I like to see how far we can get launched. There we go. What? How did you...
What?
How did you even get hit there?
He blocked it, then hit me.
Oh, I saw the block. I didn't see Barry.
4 slices of that sword does him in, so...
Yeah. Took a little longer than we wanted to time-wise, but in terms of the number of hits, it was quite quick.
Mm-hmm.
And now, on to Goat. And in classic Goat fashion, you're warped to be in front of him.
Mm-hmm. Such is my destiny.
As an American player.
Yep.
Even though we're Canadian.
North American players.
Yeah, North American.
Unfortunately, this boss isn't really made any quicker with the amount of upgrades we have. But it is pretty much easier.
It does make a much bigger difference in the remake, though, because in the I'm sure I said this in the original Goat fight, but in the remake, when you knock him down, he exposes a weak point that you have to attack. Or I guess he does kind of do that here. But he exposes a weak point that you have to attack with the sword, so having the Great Furry Sword does speed it up a lot more in the remake.
Yeah, I could use the sword, actually. Next time he's down, I'll use it.
Yeah. Like in this one, you do damage him as you collide with him at all, whereas in the remake, hitting him only knocks him down, and you have to hit the weak point to actually damage him. So close. There we go.
Not quite enough.
There we go.
One Punch Goron.
Now time for the ultimate battle. Yorg.
Round 3.
Bye. Now, I'm not entirely sure if using the light arrows really makes a difference here, but why not? You know?
I think it does make a... That was kind of funny looking.
Yeah.
I think it does make a bit of a difference because you stunned him with only one light arrow, whereas I'm pretty sure it takes a couple...
No, it doesn't. It's only one regular arrow
Really?
as well. Yeah. Oh no.
This is the fight that was changed probably the most in the remake, so...
Definitely, yeah. I meant in terms of damage, I don't think it changes anything. On which arrow you use.
Yeah.
Obviously you don't use fire or ice arrows, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, the Great Fairy Sword isn't doing us much good, but the light arrows may or may not be.
Although definitely next fight will make a difference.
Indeed.
Ow.
Those upgraded heart containers sure are making a difference.
Yeah. He chewed me up and spit me out. Oh. No.
Did you clip through him?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I just moved around him. Oh, hello!
Hello!
Right into his mouth.
Yes. Here comes the Zora.
Who wants fried fish tonight? Free.
And Georg goes down.
Man, we lit him up so bad he just becomes like a little small fry. It's like when you go to a fancy restaurant that has like overpriced food, but it's like just a small sampling pretty much. Anyway, now on to the fourth one. Oh shit, Tapeworm is back!
Giant mass insect twin ball. So yeah, between battles we went and bought a Chateau Romani.
Yep. So I can do this! Upskirt! Oh shit, I forgot, I can't use it. I wasn't sure if I could use the Great Fairy Sword.
Unfortunately not.
But it's not too bad, even still. It's basically just... Yeah, it's unfortunate I couldn't show the power of this sword in the battles, you know? Swing and a miss! We were actually watching, like, between, like, dead time when we were just waiting for stuff to happen during the side quests, we were watching, the Abbott Costello, baseball skit.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Some classic, like, you know, humor, I think, or comedy, you know.
Yeah. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend you look it up.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people have, but yeah, in case you haven't, definitely do it.
Yeah. Watching that actually reminded me of this. There was this video I saw the other day, and actually, I think I rewatched it just a day or two ago. It was basically saying, like, I mean, there's a lot of videos and discussions analyzing, like, what the core element of humor is, and, like, what every joke needs. But this one was really interesting, because the main point it was making is that every joke has a victim, and that's what makes them funny. And that every joke is at somebody's expense. And when you really think about it, I haven't really been able to notice any outliers with that. The one main possible argument that he brings up is that puns don't have a victim, but his argument is that the victim is the person making the pun. Which I can kind of agree with. A lot of the time when making a pun, you are kind of doing it at the expense of your own, what's the word I'm looking for? Dignity? I would know.
Yup.
But aside from wordplay, when you think of like any joke that makes you laugh, usually somebody is a victim of that joke. Take Abbott and Costello, for example. The guy is getting extremely frustrated at how confusing the conversation is.
Yeah, I think that's definitely true. Like, I think a lot of the best comedy comes from conflict in some sort of way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, take classic Looney Tunes, for example.
Oh, of course.
You know, there's always a victim in that. Sometimes there's multiple, you know?
Yeah.
There's no right or wrong person, usually, but,
somebody pays some kind of price.
Yeah. Anyway, with that, we cleared this land.
Twin Mold was the victim of ours.
Yeah. He was the butt of the joke. And with all the land cleared of its curses, let's go confront that Skull Kid.
Showtime.
And with the final hours ticking, it's time to confront the Skull Kid. Sis!
Tail!
Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the four who are there, bring them here. Don't speak out of line, you stupid fairy.
That's it! I won't let things go the way you expect them to.
Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try and stop it. Meta moment.
stopped. We did it! It stopped!
Sis!
Tail! Good. We made it in time. The giant skull worked on the Skull Kid. Hey, Skull Kid, do you realize what you've been doing to everyone?
Wait, sis! Don't be so hard on the Skull Kid.
Tail, why are you protecting him? Aren't you mad at him for hitting you so much?
He was lonely. The Skull Kid.
He was trying to destroy everything around him. That is not the same as a lonely child. We can't allow that.
The power of the mask made him do it. It was too much for the Skull Kid to handle.
It's because he doesn't know his place. On top of having a weak will and no strength of heart, he's a fool.
Certainly. He had far too many weaknesses to use my power.
Yeah, right. Admit your stupidity. Huh?
A puppet that can no longer be used. This puppet's role has just ended. It can't be! Then that moon! I shall consume. Consume! Consume!
Ah! This isn't good! Let's go back, hurry! The Song of Time! The Song of Time! Oh no, you've gotta be kidding! Don't tell me you're going up there! I won't do it! You won't go by yourself. I'm staying here with Tail.
I'll go.
What? What are you saying, Tail? Is something wrong with you?
I don't always want to be running away. If only I had been stronger, the Skull Kid wouldn't have...
I understand. I'll go. After all this time, Tail, you've gotten really stubborn. Just like someone else I know. You know, you guys really are stupid.